So let's first create the controller. So we need controller, like controller, and controller needs to be for the front end, okay, not inside admin folder. So PHP artisan make controller, and let's call it like controller, okay. So hit enter. So let's wait until it's done. So now it's done. So inside like controller, so here we need to, like we have done, so let's check here for the command. So let's copy just from here and move to the like controller. So where is it? This one. So here let's add this function. So we need first to get the post that we want to increment. Don't forget to import the post. It's also not imported here. So let's import it. So here is the post. And once, so here let's add like. So let's change the name to like. So once we have the post, so all we need to do is to increment likes. So we will increment likes by 1. So not commands but posts. And once done, so we can only return a message. So we will not display the message to the user. So we will return a message like added, okay, successfully. So we will not display this message to the user. So here let's add a comment. So let's change it to like post. And param is post, we will return void. And here we can do the same thing for dislike, okay. So here dislike, or here let's change it also to this like, dislike a post. So what we will do inside function, so the opposite of increment, we will use decrement. So we will decrement the likes by 1, and here dislike added successfully, okay. So now we have 2 functions, so we need to add the routes for them. So inside API, so not the web, so here we are using the API, not the web. So you can use post or you can use get, because we are not sending anything. So let's use here post, and here the post that we want to like, and slash like, and use like controller, okay, and the function which is like, okay. So don't forget to import the controller here, and we can do the same thing for dislike. So here let's change it from like here to dislike, okay, and here dislike. So now that we are done with the routes, so let's move to the components, which is like component. So here we need first to define props. So we will receive the post ID that we want to like or dislike, and also the likes, which is how many likes have each post, okay. So here let's define the ID, and ID, so the type will be number, and also we need it to be required, and we need same thing for the likes. So let's copy and paste and change it here to likes, and here it's number and it's true, okay. So let's define also the data object, and here we have the reactive, and inside the reactive we have post likes, and we give them 0 for now, okay. So don't forget to import the reactive, and we can use, instead of the 0, we can use the data dot post likes, and also once so on mounted, once the component is mounted, So we need to change data dot post likes and give it props dot likes. Okay, which means that once we load components, so don't forget to add on mounted. So once the component is mounted, so we change the post likes to the likes that we get from props. Okay, so let's check here. So now we don't have anything here because we don't send the ID. So here we need to provide the ID. So let's add here ID and ID, so we can get it using the post ID. And same thing for the likes. Let's paste here and change this to likes. And here we have the likes. Okay, so let's see here. So it's already refreshed. So as you can see, we have only 0. So let's refresh again just to be sure that we don't have any error. So as you can see, we have nothing. Let's inspect the console. So let's check here. So let's see. So we don't have any error. Okay, so now all we need to do is to add functions, so we can update or we can like or dislike. So here we can add functions, so we can like or dislike post. Okay, so let's do that now.